The golden age of Hollywood was a time of unparalleled glamour and sophistication, where the silver screen's brightest stars captivated audiences worldwide. Amidst the dazzling lights of fame, though, scandalous affairs became an integral part of Hollywood's allure. Facts Verse presents the most scandalous affairs from Hollywood's golden age. Clark Gable and Carole Lombard. The relationship between Clark Gable, often hailed as the King of Hollywood, and Carole Lombard, a vivacious and talented actress, was a captivating saga of love, passion, and heartbreak during the Golden Age. Their story began in the mid-30s when Lombard, already an established star, caught Gable's attention. At the time, he was known for his rugged charm and leading man status. But Lombard's wit and beauty left a lasting mark on him. Initially, Gable was hesitant to commit due to his reputation as a notorious ladies' man. But Lombard, known for her assertiveness, pursued him relentlessly. The two shared undeniable on-screen chemistry, starring together in films like No Man of Her Own and It Happened One Night. Off-screen, their relationship was marked by a series of breakups and reconciliations. Tragically, their love story was cut short when Carole died in a plane crash in 1942 while returning from a war bond tour. Gable, devastated by her death, joined the military to cope with his grief. Lombard's untimely demise not only marked the end of a passionate Hollywood romance, but also left an enduring impact on Gable, who was never quite the same. Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. The relationship between Tracy and Hepburn is a legendary tale of love, secrecy, and enduring partnership that spanned over 25 years. The duo first met on the set of the film Woman of the Year in 1941, marking the beginning of a profound connection on and off screen. Despite Tracy being married to another woman, the two stars embarked on a clandestine romance that endured until Tracy's death in 1967. Their love story was unconventional for the time, with Tracy never divorcing his wife due to his Catholic beliefs. Despite the challenges, Hepburn and Tracy's deep emotional connection was evident in the 9 films they made together, including classics like Adam's Rib and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. They were admired not just for their on-screen chemistry, but also for their ability to keep their off-screen relationship private in an era when Hollywood's personal lives were under constant scrutiny. Tracy and Hepburn weathered through Tracy's struggles with alcoholism and health issues, showcasing a commitment that transcended societal norms. Hepburn remained devoted to Tracy until his passing, and it's said that Tracy's wife even granted them permission to be together in his final years. Bogie and Bacall. There's a reason why singer Bertie Higgins sang "Just Like Bogie and Bacall" in his famous song Key Largo, which was also the name of a film that starred both actors. The relationship between Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall is a Hollywood love story that became the stuff of legend. Their romance blossomed while working on To Have and Have Not. In the film, the smoldering chemistry between the seasoned leading man and the sultry newcomer was palpable. Despite their significant age difference, Bogart was 25 years older than Bacall, their connection was undeniable, and their love story captured the public's imagination. Bogart, who was already a seasoned actor with a rugged on-screen persona, was enchanted by Bacall's beauty, intelligence, and confidence. The duo's iconic scenes in the film, marked by sultry dialogue and intense gazes, mirrored their real-life attraction. Bogart famously nicknamed Bacall Baby, a moniker that endured throughout the relationship. Their love story continued off-screen, leading to a whirlwind romance that culminated in marriage in 1945. Their magnetic on-screen chemistry and real-life connection solidified them as one of Hollywood's power couples. Sadly, Bogart's life was cut short by esophageal cancer in 1957, leaving Bacall a widow at age 32. Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. The relationship between Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner was a tumultuous and passionate affair that unfolded against the backdrop of Hollywood's golden era. Sinatra, already a legendary singer and actor, was captivated in the early 50s by Gardner's beauty, charisma, and fiery spirit. Their romance had a roller coaster nature with frequent breakups and reconciliations. Sinatra's infatuation with Gardner was evident in his adoration and devotion to her. The couple's publicized fights and the drama that surrounded them became the stuff of legend, captivating the media and fans alike. Sinatra and Gardner's love story reached its peak when they married in 1951, creating a power couple that seemed destined for greatness. But the intensity of their personalities and the demands of their respective careers took a toll on their marriage. Gardner's independent spirit clashed with Sinatra's strong-willed nature, leading to frequent quarrels. Despite the challenges, Sinatra's love for Gardner was profound, and he once famously declared her as the love of his life. The couple's divorce in 1957 did little to diminish the lingering passion between them. Even after the official end of their marriage, Sinatra and Gardner continued to share a complex and intertwined relationship that lasted many years. Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. The love story between Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor is a legendary tale that transcended Hollywood glamour. It unfolded against the backdrop of the 1960s, capturing the attention of the world with its intensity and drama. They first met on the set of the 1963 film Cleopatra, a production that later became notorious for its extravagance and the scandalous affair that blossomed between its leading stars. At the time, both were married to other people, but the undeniable chemistry between them led to a public scandal. Their magnetic connection was evident on and off screen, and they soon became the focus of relentless media scrutiny. The scandalous affair resulted in the end of their respective marriages, but it marked the beginning of a passionate and tumultuous relationship between Burton and Taylor. They remarried in 1964, solidifying their status as one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. The Burtons, as they were often referred to, lived a life of opulence, jet-setting around the world, attending glamorous events, and accumulating a vast collection of priceless jewels, including the famous Krupp diamond. Their relationship, marked by fiery arguments and lavish gestures of affection, became a symbol of excess and indulgence. Eventually, the intense nature of their relationship took a toll, leading to a series of divorces and remarriages. The final break came in 1976 when they divorced for a second and final time. Even after the official separation, their bond endured, and they remained friends until Burton's death in 1984. The President and the Bombshell. The relationship between President John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe has been a subject of intense speculation and fascination. Their alleged affair, shrouded in secrecy and surrounded by conspiracy theories, has become one of the most enduring mysteries of American political and pop culture history. Rumors of an affair between JFK and Monroe began circulating in the early 60s during Kennedy's presidency. Monroe's sultry allure and the charismatic charm of JFK created a perfect storm of speculation. The actress, known for her roles in films like Some Like It Hot and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, was drawn to the allure of the political power that surrounded Kennedy. While there's no concrete evidence confirming a romantic relationship, there are numerous anecdotes and accounts from people close to both figures suggesting an intimate connection. Monroe's famous rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President, during JFK's 45th birthday celebration, marked by its sultry delivery, fueled further speculation. Now it's time to hear from you. Are you a fan of any of these couples from the Golden Age? Which is your favorite on-screen pair? Let us know in the comments section below.